Hi all. This week's thought for the week is about grace. We were looking at Phil's preach from earlier on in the year about grace from our series on the joy of the gospel in our small group on Wednesday just gone. And it struck me again just how great grace is, what promises there are, not only for today but future grace in particular, when Jesus returns. And just, what a huge motivator that is for us. What a driver that is in a positive way. And my thoughts started going to Jesus's return and to the new heavens, the new earth that God's going to make, and also to our new bodies, which is, just great to think of that, particularly as we age. So from Revelation chapter 21, then I saw a new heaven and a new earth, for the first heaven and the first earth had passed away, and there was no longer any sea. I saw the holy city, the new Jerusalem, coming down out of heaven from God, prepared as a bride, beautifully dressed for her husband. And I heard a loud voice from the throne saying, "Now the dwelling of God is with men, and he will live with them. They will be his people, and God himself will be with them and be their God. He will wipe away every tear from their eyes. There will be no more death or mourning or crying or pain, for the old order of things has passed away." And then also from 1 Corinthians 15 about our new bodies. So the body that is sown is perishable, it's raised imperishable. It's sown in dishonour, it's raised in glory. It's sown in weakness, it's raised in power. It's sown a natural body, it's raised a spiritual body. And then it goes on. For the perishable must clothe itself with imperishable, and the mortal with immortality. And then further still, right at the end of 1 Corinthians 15, "Therefore, my dear brothers, stand firm. Let nothing move you. Always give yourselves fully to the work of the Lord, because you know that your labour in the Lord is not in vain." I just think it's so helpful. I think particularly over the last year, at different times, it's been difficult to have this kind of perspective for me, just being honest. But now that we're seeing a way out, now that spring is upon us, although it sounds a bit silly, but it's the case, and spring is upon us, and so we see bright blue skies as they are today, and extended days as well. It's just so good to think of what's to come, and just looking forward to our in-person meetings, our corporate gatherings. So let me just encourage you to again search God for the plans and purposes that he has for you, and to press into him for all that he has for you, but also for the things that he has called you into as well. Be blessed, and enjoy God's grace as you go. Mark.